How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Outdoors with Todd. I'm Todd, and we're heading to the outdoors, everybody. Stick with me. Come help me find all these beautiful rocks and more, because I'm not done yet. I'm out here today on the Hanging Stone River. I'm doing a 13-kilometer hike. I'm doing 13 kilometers from the highway and getting picked up at a pole line 13 kilometers down. And I'm doing lots of rock hounding, as you can see. So come and join me out here doing a full day of rock hounding on the beautiful Hanging Stone River. And it's a good day today. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm after getting dropped off here on the highway now, as you can hear and probably see. And it's just after 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm heading down to the Hanging Stone River. Heading down for a very full day of rock hounding, hiking, and exploring the Hanging Stone River. I got 13 kilometers from where I am right now to a pole line down here. That's where I'm going to get picked up somewhere later today. I got a backpack full of gear, and I'm ready to go here. So come and join me, everybody. Come and join me for a full day out here on the Hanging Stone River. It's going to be a beauty of a day today. I can feel it. And I've already rock hounded down this way one day before, and I'm not going to start rock hounding until I get to the point where I stopped. So right now I'm right on the early morning river, heading down here, and it is a beautiful day out here. And the mosquitoes aren't even that bad today. We're coming to the end of the season, and not a lot of mosquitoes flying around. There's a few, but not like earlier in the year when it was really chaotic. So that is nice. So anyways, we'll head down river for a bit, and then we'll start and we'll get into it. Pretty big wolf print right here. Most of the prints I'm seeing are this right here, and that is a deer print. That was the first. These are all deer prints right here. And there was a wolf came through. So there's definitely a chance that I'm going to see an animal out here today, hopefully. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. I'm trying to walk careful, not talking too much. I am right now, but I can see pretty far down here, so I know I'm not going to see nothing right now. So that's what I'm basically doing. I'm just trying to be as stealthy as possible, trying to see if I can see an animal. Because that's one of the best things for me out here is when I get to view an animal. That's awesome. Nice big moose, nice beautiful deer. The deer on this river are usually pretty nice. Usually they're white-tailed deer. And I'm pretty sure that there's active wolf packs around here. And that would be pretty amazing to film as well. So we'll continue going down, everybody. It is beautiful out here. A little bit overcast, but still beautiful. Smaller beaver pond here, and right here there's a down tree, and the beavers are starting to make a dam here. All those little trees here are new trees cut there by the beaver. So that's basically the first beaver activity out here that I've seen this year. Last year, it was insane. Beaver dams everywhere. This year, it's starting off slow. We got high water going in the spring and washed out all the beaver dams. I was wondering if I was going to see any activity this year. So they're out here anyways. So this beautiful rock shoal here is new to be explored this year. And that's pretty exciting. So let's get into it, everybody. Here we are now. It's rock hounding time. Oh, and I'll show you this. I did find one piece of petrified wood on the way down. That's the only thing I found on the way down. I found it kind of towards the beginning. I'll show you that right now. It's right here. When I found it, it was pretty overcast and pretty dark. So I didn't bother showing it at the time. And I already had picked it up before I realized what I had there. So here's what we got here. That's our first official find of the day. A beautiful piece of petrified wood. That's a nice one. Beautiful. Look at that. Hope you guys can see it out here. It's definitely not that bright out here yet. But anyways, petrified wood for the first one. That's a good one. So we'll get into it now, everybody, and find some beautiful stuff out here. I don't think it's anything much. I don't think it's... Oh! What do we have here? This might be something. Okay, I found one anyway. I got lucky on that one. Not sure what that bigger one is. Okay, that's definitely a nice piece of red carnelian right here. That second one I just found. That's a beauty. Okay. Yeah, I think that one there is just a piece of quartzite or something like that. Beauty. Let's take that over here and get it. Very dirty one. Look at that. Wow, that's a cool one. That is cool. Beautiful. That is so beautiful. So I know you guys all been wondering this. What do I do out here when it comes to number 2? So usually what I'll do, I'll find a nice sandbar like this. Dig a hole with either my foot or a stick. In this case it's pretty easy, so I can just use my foot. Dig a nice hole. There we go. Dig a nice hole. Come over here, squat down, plop, wipe, and then I'm gonna take that and bury it all in. Try to leave no trace. If you're out here pooping, don't poop on the surface and leave it there, it's gross. Nobody wants to see white toilet paper as you're traveling through the woods. So try to leave less of a footprint as possible. Sorry for the crappy content, but let's get back into it. I'm gonna head down here now. Pretty soon I'm gonna stop and have breakfast. Because believe it or not, I didn't have breakfast yet. I just got up, got ready, and drove out here and dropped off. So the tummy is starting to gurgle a little bit and saying, feed me, feed me. And the coffee gods are saying, hey, you better make us a coffee. So that's what we're gonna do here pretty soon. Keep on searching for a little bit, find a nice spot, and then we're gonna have breakfast. That's a nice one. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my. Wow. This is awesome. Right here. I think this is a big one. I'm going to show you right here. You see my hand here? That is one right here. Turn the camera around, we'll have a look at it here. Right here, guys. Okay, we'll get it together here. Here it goes. Man, oh man, that is a monster one. Look at my hand here. Now that is a treat. That is a treat right here. Wow. I got the smaller one I got to show to you. I can't forget that. Put it in my pocket, that other one. We'll look at the big one first. Holy cow, that's crazy. Wow, look at that, guys. Beautiful big piece of carnelian right here. Amazing. Let's get a shot over here. This is a beautiful spot right here. Wow. That's a nice one too. Beautiful. Crazy. Wow, that was a real treat finding that big one there. I'm still looking down here. I should talk to you guys. So I'm gonna come clean with something, everybody. You might have noticed I'm doing lots of rock hounding videos this year. And there's a very good reason for that. I'm still looking down here, I can't stop looking down. Anyways, the reason for that is over the winter time, I set up my hot tent, and the way I set it up, it ended up freezing to the ground. One day I went out there with a hammer trying to hammer it out. I ended up injuring my arm here. Under here is the big, I'm wearing a big brace right now. So the truth be told is I injured my arm. I've got some tendons damaged in there. I'm getting, I had an x-ray, getting an MRI sometime soon. Maybe sometime soon. And hopefully we'll get that fixed up. So if you're wondering, I'd love to be out paddling right now. But doing a huge paddle with my injured arm is not going to happen. Because the reality of it is, I got to be fit and well for work. Because that's where all my income comes from. Because I don't make any income from this YouTube. This is just a fun little passion project for me out here. I've never made 1 cent doing this, if you're wondering. But I love doing it, and I don't even care if I made any money, to be honest. Because it's another passion of mine, sharing stuff like this. And it gets me out here doing this, so I love it. So anyways, I've been doing lots of rock hounding videos, and that's the reason why, because I can't really do much with this arm here. It really hurts. It actually hurts just holding this little GoPro camera. But I'm hopefully on the mend now, thanks to seeing the doctor on Thursday. So we'll get that, I've been dealing with this since March-ish. So hopefully we'll get that fixed up, and we'll get into some real cool stuff coming in the fall and winter. So I'm just out here walking around here now, looking around, getting things ready for coffee and breakfast, and spotted 2 good rocks here. And if you're wondering why my hat is off, one of my rocks that I found is being marked by my hat. So here's the first one. Little piece of carnelian right here. The other one's right across the shoal here. Now where's my hat? So here's my hat. My hat is right here, and look behind me. Look at this right here. That is insane. Right here, guys. I don't know what that is there. But that is a beautiful rock right here. Whatever's going on here, there's very nice bands in it. So we'll take those 2 rocks down to the water here. Carnelian first. That's a nice one. Beauty. Look at that. And there's that other rock I found. I don't know what that is. That is crazy. Look at the lines right here. It's like yellow, blue, purple, red. Wow. That is amazing. Again, the lighting is pretty horrible out here, guys. I'm trying my best here. But that is a beauty. That's going to be a good tumbler right here. Cheers, everybody! It's my favorite time of day again. It's coffee time. And it's coffee time a few kilometers down this beautiful Hanging Stone River. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, all of you at home. And of course, cheers to this beautiful surroundings. What a time I'm having already. I'm having a beautiful time already. It's so great. Cheers, everybody. Coffee time. Oh, strong coffee this morning. That is a good one. Loving it. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have this little cake here. It's a apricot and almond cake. It's salt-free, gluten-free, cholesterol-free, and high in iron and fiber. Good for breakfast here, and it smells pretty decent. So cheers, everybody. And I'm gonna do a shout out here. Shout out to my buddy Justin who I work with, and his 2 boys, Corbin and Zane. Thanks for watching the videos, boys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are loving those rocks. Cheers, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Really means the world to me. Thank you, guys. Thanks to Justin, Corbin, and Zane. Big time. You guys are awesome. So everybody, it's time for me to take a break and enjoy some breakfast here. It's time for me to fuel up here because we got a long ways to go yet. Cheers, everybody. Found one right here. Not a huge one, but I'll show you. Doing my two favorite things. Rock hounding and drinking coffee at the same time here. This is one I just found there. A nice one. That's a nice thick one, but not huge, but still pretty awesome. A good coffee time find right here. That is awesome. Cool. I gotta try to find some more now. Well, it's time to hit the trail here. That was a good spot to have coffee and breakfast. But that apricot and almond cake, I had to force that down, to be honest. I don't know, I'll never buy that again. It's probably good fuel, but that's about it. Not a great tasting thing. Whew. Not very cakey. There's no cake in there, it was just apricots and almonds, basically. Squished together. I like those two things, but that didn't work for me. So anyways, everybody, we're on the move here now. It's time to start heading down and looking for more shoals and looking for more rocks. So let's get into it, everybody. So if I was just out here looking for rocks, and that was the only reason why I was out here, I might be a little bit stressed right now or depressed. So I haven't found any much, to be honest. I haven't found anything since I left where we had coffee. I found a few good ones there, so if I only find those ones, that's fine too. But the good thing for me is, I'm not only out here for the rocks, I'm just out here to be out here. But I found some good ones, and I'm sure I'm still gonna find some good ones. But I'm just letting you know that I haven't found one for quite a while already, maybe 45 minutes. I've been walking down here, checking every shoal, searching pretty good, but I haven't found anything yet in a while. Except for a lot of beauty out here on this river, which is the main reason why I'm out here. I'm gonna pick up a rock here on camera just to see what it is. Thought it could have been something, but I don't think it's much. There's another cool one right here, actually. Oh, get there. That's a different one. I'm not too sure what this one is. It's very waxy feeling. It feels like a carnelian, but it doesn't really look like one. It's got lots of limonite staining on top. I wonder if it's a smaller piece of petrified wood. What I thought was it was just a dirty piece of carnelian. I'm actually going to take this one and maybe tumble it and cut it, maybe. Or maybe just tumble it. It might be petrified wood, but it looks like it's that side right here. Anyways, I'll grab that other one and we'll have a look at that other one. The other one is just kind of a red jasper with white quartz around it. That's a neat one too. I might take that one home and cut it. This bigger one might be a cutter. Sometimes you find those rocks that you don't really know what they are out here too, which is really cool. So that was a good find right here. Like a two that I have no idea what it is. Maybe petrified wood, and maybe some jasper inside there. I think that's pretty. These are pretty interesting rocks. Nice piece of quartz. I'm gonna walk down the shoal and see what we can see. Well, that was pretty cool. I don't know if they seen me or not. I'm big orange shirt, so they may have seen me. I don't know if they looked down or who knows. So anyways, everybody, we're going to continue going down here, continue searching, continue looking, and continue enjoying it out here because it's marvelous out here. Another helicopter. We'll get that one on camera too. There he is. It'd be really interesting to know if they actually see me out here. That one kind of slowed down. It seemed like it slowed down a bit. I don't know. I could be imagining things. Okay, I got a red rock here I'm going to pick up. Oh, this is cool. That's a cool piece of jasper, I think. Another beaver pond right now. Look at this one here. That's a nice one. I love those darker red ones. I'll take it down and get it wet. Take a look at that. That is so nice. Wow. Man, oh man. That's the beauty, everybody. Maybe I'm on them again now. Hopefully. So I just found a bunch of smaller ones and I got my poles marking another big one. So I'm going to show you the smaller ones now. I didn't show you that on those camera because it's all just smaller ones. So 5 nice small ones. Those are beauties. And I'm going to show you this one I got marked over here by the trekking poles. Right here. Another good one, another good size one here. That's a good one. I'd love to find more like that. Look how deep red that is there. Wow, that's crazy. My hands are nice and wet. Anyways, I'll walk down to the water here and get it more wet because it's pretty gritty. Look at that. That's cool. Nice one there. That's a nice one. So I'll go through that and see how deep it is here. Sinking in the mud here right now. It's funny, the water is not as warm as you think. It's a little bit of a chill. As soon as you step in it, my legs get a little bit of a chill. It's not horribly cold, don't get me wrong, but I'm sure you can still swim in it. So I'd say it's probably 22 degrees, 20 degrees maybe. When you first step in it in the morning, you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I'd say, yeah, probably 18, 20, 22 degrees, probably the water. Not horribly cold, but cold enough. Okay, we'll walk down this pond here now. It feels like a beaver dam. There's like a little bushes there in the water right here. Right here. It's definitely the start of one for sure. Oh, I'm going down, I'm sinking down now. Whew. I was almost up to my waist that time, now I'm rising up again. The hard thing about here is when the water is like more than a foot deep, you can't really see it because the water's so murky and silty and stuff. I'm passing that beaver dam right here and going forward here. We'll see what happens now. Whoop, rock. Oh, there's a beaver dam up there. There's a starter one up here. There we go. That's why there's a pool right here. Definitely a beaver dam here. They're out here. They're out here working. Really cool. I wonder how long it takes them to put a dam up like that. I wouldn't say too long, to be honest. Every corner, every around the corner, I'm excited to go around every turn. There's always something cool to see here. Anyways, I'll stop yammering here and get back to work here. Oh, that's pretty neat. Whatever this is pretty cool. Take a look at that. That's a cool one. Wow. That'd be a nice one to take home, cut it up, and make some slabs and stuff out of it. So I think I'm going to keep this one actually. The sun is trying to come out now. It's trying to peek through the clouds right here. Hopefully sometime in the afternoon we get some sun here. That'd be nice. It's been a pretty overcast morning here. Anyways, I'll keep on looking, keep on trekking. I don't know what I'm about to pick up here, guys. What is that? Go into the light here. I don't have any clue what that is. First I thought I was going to be picking up a mushroom, to be honest, or a fungus that fell off a tree. But it's literally a rock with another rock inside. I think it's just a denser rock inside of like a sandstone or mudstone or something. I don't think I'm going to take that one. It's pretty cool, but I don't think it's anything special. The carnelian's pretty nice. So this big print right here is a moose print. So sometime in the last little while, a moose came out of the river right here. Somewhere down here. That'd be cool. I'd love to see me a moose out here. Maybe a piece of petrified wood here. This one I'm not 100% sure about. It kind of looks like it right here where my thumb is. That one I'm about 50-50 on this one. Kind of looks like petrified wood. Yeah, I think it might be. Whew, much needed break time. This chocolate is really good. If you ever get a chance to try this chocolate, so good. So I'm having a great time out here. The scenery out here is unbelievable. It's nice and quiet. All I'm hearing is birds, river, the odd sound, and I'm just enjoying the whole thing here. It is so cool out here. Cheers, everybody. I've been walking down here for hours now, and I kind of expected I was going to meet up with a big log jam. So I don't know how far away I am from that, or that log jam got swept away. I don't know. I find that hard to believe, but I guess sooner or later we're going to come up on a log jam. And on we go here. More beautiful scenery here. The banks here are really cool. Maybe I'm at the log jam right now. Oh no, that's weird. River still goes through right here. I can walk through right there. That's pretty cool. Let's go together and see what we see around the corner. Wow. Imagine all these trees got packed up here in the spring melt there. That's crazy. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing right here. Wow. Cool. Holy smokes. That's pretty amazing. Wow. Oh, maybe I am at the log jam, guys. Oh, look. It's around the corner. Oh, there's another pile of them. Holy smokes. This is crazy out here. That's cool. I gotta look at these rocks here in a minute. Trying to look at every rock here. I'm slipping in the mud here. Wow. Look at a pile of logs there. That's crazy. Anyways, I'll start searching some rocks here. Maybe I'll get lucky. And lucky I am here. Piece of carnelian here, and I seen a smaller one. I just gotta try to locate it again. Oh, here it is. It's only a really small one. But still, I'm finding them. So that's a good thing. Okay, everybody, let's go down here and get these wet. Before I got to the water, I found another piece here. Oh yeah, that's a beauty right here. Oh, wow. There's nice bands in there. Can you see that? Wow, that is so nice, even around here too. Wow. So beautiful, look at that, guys. Wow, that's probably the find of the year right here for banded agates. That is so cool. Okay, I got a little handful of small ones here. From a few different rock trolls right here. I think it's just chalcedony, but pretty neat. I'm gonna get it wet. So anyways, as we're looking at this rock here, that's pretty cool actually. I've made it to the log jam right here. That's a neat rock. We'll see what this log jam has in store for us here. It looks like I can get through a little bit here. So I'm just about to hop a tree. Hopefully I don't sink in the mud. Okay, now I gotta duck a tree. Oh, shit. I got some fur on the ground here. What's this here? I don't know what that is. Piece of fur, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Keep on moving. Okay, I'm not in a log jam again. I thought I was in a log jam again. Oh, that's weird. That was weird. I thought for sure I was in a log jam this time. It's totally different here this year. I didn't have to do any of this last year. So I don't know, like, if that's new, or I don't know if that log jam, that first log jam that I went through last year, I don't know if that's gone now. I don't know. I feel like I'm far down, but I am taking my time. I kind of seen a yellow glow on the shoreline here. I don't think it's anything, but the sun is kind of coming out now, and the good stuff is starting to glow a little bit. I say that and the clouds came out as I'm walking up here. I don't know what I've seen up here glowing. Nothing. My eyes are playing tricks on me. My eyes are really tired right now, actually. I've been up since 4 a.m. out here just after 5 o'clock a.m. looking down, looking at rocks, so my eyes are getting tired now. That's okay though, because I'm having fun out here. Look at this. Well, I thought I was in a log jam. I thought I was gonna have to hike through the woods for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna keep on going down now. So when I'm out here, I'm always looking at spots and saying, man, it'd be nice for a camp spot here. And the spot I'm on right now, I'll turn the camera around, would be an amazing camp spot. This rock shoal here would be amazing. Put the tent back here on that green stuff. You got this big open rock shoal. That'd be an amazing place to spend the evening and the night and enjoy a morning meal. That'd be nice. Morning coffee out here. That'd be surreal. That'd be amazing. So anyways, everybody, we're still heading down here. Things are different here, I gotta be honest with you. I think I'm at a log jam, and it doesn't seem to be log jams anymore, so we're cruising. I was told my wife, I said, don't expect me till 8 or 9 p.m. So I've been taking my time, rockhounding, searching these shoals. Not finding very much, but I found some cool ones. So there's cool ones in the bag, so it was definitely a successful rock hunt for sure. And a real nice river walk here. This is beautiful. So I'm heading down this way now. Well, I just found one here hiding right now. Right here in the dirt here. Oh, I gotta get it to the light here. There we go. Right here. That's a nice one. That's a nice root beer egg, I call it. Beauty. Look at that. That's a nice one. Wow. Cool. There's the sun. The sun is right there. Down there, and I can see one below one over here. Right here. Look at this thing. Pretty nice out here. Really nice day. Turned out there to be a really nice day. We were calling for a little bit of chance of rain this morning, but it didn't happen. But the overcast cloud was nice for a while because it kept things cool. But it's definitely warmed up now once the sun came out. I'd say 22 degrees right now, maybe. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I just found a sweater. That is so weird. I'm really out of the way down here. Pretty sure that's a sweater. I'm not going to touch it, but I guess things could wash down from the highway there if everything's flooded, that type of thing. It's pretty strange to see a sweater here, because I don't think anybody comes down here. Definitely not recently, for sure. I haven't seen any sign of anybody down here every time I've come down here. Not that I've been down here very many times. So anyways, my friends, it's a heck of a journey out here today. I think the takeaway today is the journey, not the rock finds. Even though I have found a lot of rocks. But I've really enjoyed the hike, really enjoyed the views, and just really enjoying being out here. I think that's probably my favorite part today. Usually it's finding the rocks, but today I'm just enjoying the beauty of the river here today. Really nice out here. We'll keep on hunting though. I think I just found one actually. As I'm talking to you, I'm looking. Oh no, it's one that tricked me. Some of the calcite glows a little bit. Anyways, everybody. Oh, maybe I found a little one. I did find a little one here. Actually, I got a pocket full of little ones from the previous shoals. I'll just show you those now and put those away in my bag and start finding more small ones. I'm not showing all the small ones on camera today. Actually, I just found I see one glowing here right now. Small one right here. Oh, picked up the wrong rock. And I thought I saw another one over here. Yes. A little bit of a bigger one over here. Not so much of a small one, but a nice one. Still small, but cool. So I'll show you those small ones now. Now I got a real pocket full of small ones. Hopefully I don't find any more here. Actually, hopefully I do find more, but I'm gonna have to do this in 2 handfuls. I got too many, they're gonna fall out, and I'm gonna lose them for sure. Okay, here's the first handful. And here's the second handful. So I'm finding carnelian down here, but I'm not finding no huge ones. But they're all pretty cool. I'm kind of digging the one I'm finding. It would be nice to find a nice big one to celebrate, but we did find that banded agate one earlier, so that was definitely awesome. So if we don't find any more big ones, that one definitely made the day for us. So anyways, everybody, I'm continuing down the river here. Come with me. So right over there is a dead tree over there, and there's a hawk in the tree. See, that noise was a hawk. Small obstacle to get around here. A couple trees down here. This one might be an easy one. I've been lucky so far today. I haven't had too many obstacles here. 1 second. Oh, I'm almost gonna fall down. The hill started giving away on me there. It was a little bit hollow underneath there, I guess. Whatever I was stepping on. I started going down as I was going up. And oh man, it's nice out here. Check this part out. That's cool. So I'm finding some small carnelian again. I got my pocket started again. I think I found one actually so far. Since the last time I showed you my pocket of small ones. So anyways, I'm gonna check over here. Because this looks like a new hill where new rocks fell down. That'd be really cool. Right here. I got another handful of small ones here I'm going to show you. It'll take me forever to film all these ones, so it's easier for me just to put them in my pocket and show you afterwards. Oh. I'm just after jumping out of the water and seen this one on the side of the hill here. That's the beauty of one. Nice chunker one, look at that one. That one fits right in my palm of my hand here. Beautiful. And I'm after finding a few more too, and I'm going to show you those in a minute. And the reason why I haven't showed you those is because I just jumped out of the water. And I walked around here naked as a jaybird. Rockhounding. But I had to show this one on camera. Cause I'm free! Okay, here's what I found here. That's the big one you seen? Oh, I'm getting some wind right now. Anyways, that's that big one. I found this one here. That's a beauty right there. Another beauty right here. I was actually talking to my wife on the phone when I found a few of these. Couple small ones, medium-sized ones, I guess. And I'll just show you my hat right now. So that was by far the best shoal for sure. And I gotta be honest with you, I had to jump into the water there because I was starting to get overheated. I was starting to feel really lethargic, and I knew I was getting overheated because of that. Because I've been drinking lots and I've been eating lots, so that couldn't have been a factor today. So the heat was getting to me, and now I'm at number one here. So we're ready to go again now. That was a good one. I found lots of stuff on there. Carnelian everywhere on that one. That was by far the best shoal of the day. And it was a good spot to take a break, relax, and be free for a few minutes there. So anyways, we're on the way down the river here. And we're gonna try to put it in overdrive here pretty soon because it's getting close to supper time now. And sooner or later, I gotta make my way there. I gotta be out of here before dark, so there's a certain point on this river where I will recognize. As soon as I get to there, I'll be home free from there. But until I get there, I'm a little bit, I always got the thought of where am I? How far away am I? That type of thing. So anyways, enough of that. And I'm gonna turn around and keep going here, looking down, finding some more cool rocks. Check that out. Gee. Another beauty right there. Wow. That's cool. Very cool. Another decent one right here. I thought I saw a red one over here maybe. I was thinking this was one. I think it's just a small piece of jasper. Yeah. But anyways, we got this one here, which is cool. It's a beauty. I think there's some bands inside there. Oh yeah, big time. Big time bands inside this one. I can see it right now. Cool. Oh man, that's insane right here. How can we get the best shot here? Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that is so cool. That is so wicked. Man, I can stare at that all day. That's so beautiful. I'm just about to show off my pocket finds again. I'm trying to put some miles in right now. It's getting later and I kind of want to get out of here soon. I believe I got a huge log jam to get around. I thought I had another log jam to get around earlier, but it was a smaller one. And it looks like the spring runoff moved that one, which I'm very surprised about. But I don't think the other one's going to be moved because the other one was massive, hundreds of feet long. So anyways, so I'm motoring down the river right now. I'm trying to make some time here. Hopefully I'm not missing too many rocks, but I can always come up from the bottom and check these shoals again. So not too worried about it. My bag is pretty full right now. I'm pretty happy with all the finds today, and I'm really happy with the ones with the bands. Those ones are the ones you want to find. Most of the ones we find are clear, but the banded ones are pretty rare and really cool. Okay, this is really weird now. The river has changed so much right here. I believe I'm at that big log jam. But when I was here previously, at this point here, you couldn't really tell where the river was flowing. And this is an old riverbed here. So at some point, oh, I got a carnelian right here. It's a nice one too. There it is right there. So we'll just walk over here a little bit. At some point, this river used to flow over here. Wow, this is so weird. I got another carnelian on the bank here, right here. Holy cow, this is so weird. Right here, I got another one too. I think this is all new ground right here, guys. Another one right here. I'm trying to tell you a story about this shoulder, this log jam. Anyways, so this is the old riverbank right here, and the river used to flow down here at one point. But in 2016, we had a major rainstorm, and it caused the river to go down where it is now. But you couldn't see where it went. There was a bunch of pile of logs there, and it went through the logs, and you couldn't see where it came out. And it came out in the forest in there. But this year we had so much runoff again that the river opened up there again. Before it was just a little channel. Now it's in the actual river. It's really strange. So I'm gonna go over here now and take a look. Because usually I would walk over here and go on top of the hill and through the woods, bypass that log jam. But now I might be able to walk down the river. Previous log jam. So I used to climb up this hill and walk all the way around that log jam. And that log jam goes right around the corner for like 500 feet. Pretty insane right over there. So I don't know what's going on there now. But it looks like to me I can walk down the river. And I did a video last year or the year before called 13-kilometer hike and rockhounding adventure in the rain. And you can see this where I'm talking about a lot better if you go view that video. A 13-kilometer hiking and rockhounding adventure, something like that, from last year in the rain. I'll put it on the screen right now. So anyways, I think I can walk down a new part of a river, so I'm fairly excited about this because I've never been down there, and I was finding carnelian right on down at the entrance like crazy just now. So we'll head down there and see what it's like here. Wow, this is insane. I can't believe I'm walking through like a new river. It's like a new part of the river. It's insane. And it's like open right up here. There was trees everywhere here. I couldn't see in here. And now this year, after that runoff in the spring and the rain we had in the spring, I'm actually able to walk through here. I can't believe that. I'm mind blown right now. Again, this is the second time I've been here, or third time I've been here. And each time I've been here, I've been mind blown. The first time I was mind blown because I couldn't even figure it out whatsoever where the river went. And I walked around and hiked out of there, and then the second time I came up from the bottom and hiked around the same way. And now I'm here now on a completely new part of the river. Only a decade old. That's insane. I wonder if I'm the first person to ever step here. That's very possible. I could be the first person to ever walk this part of the river. That is crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna keep looking and see what we can see here. So I'm just off the river right now into a, I guess a marshland maybe. Just want to take a quick peek. I seen it open up here. I don't believe it's a river. I just believe it's a, well, maybe it's a small marsh land. There's not much farther I can go here today. But here it is here. This is totally unbelievable today. I feel like I'm really out in the wild right now. Really cool. Really cool feeling of being here. Anyways, everybody, I'm gonna walk down here now and continue down the river. Hope I'm not making a mistake going down here. I'm wasting time. I was thinking that maybe there's a log jam down here, but thankfully, oh crap! Oh, I almost fell that time. Thankfully, there's a log I can just walk under here. Crazy! I can't believe this. Oh, I hope I don't get stuck in a log jam here. There's lots of trees there. I can see trees, but I think it's open, so. Oh, this is like walking through. Wow, it's crazy. The magnitude of water that came through here and moved all these trees and created this new part of the river. Imagine if you had a time-lapse camera on that. Holy smokes. Whew. Hopefully I'm in the clear here, guys. Because usually there's a an hour bushwhack around a log jam. So I think I might be lucky right now. We'll continue down. Cool. I think I'm out already. Wow. That is amazing. Okay, here's the other, the old river, the old part of the river, I guess. Crazy. I used to come down there. If I can, I'm gonna walk up there and show you. I cannot walk up there whatsoever. As soon as I step down here, look at this. That was crazy. And my boots didn't want to stop going down either. I was continuing going thanks to these trekking poles. Whew. I ended up leaning back and getting on the hard stuff. So anyways, there's no way I'm getting up there right now. So I'm gonna head down here and continue looking. So I'm not 100% sure, but this may be the spot where me and Linda and Sandu turned around on our rockhounding trip a few weeks ago. As we came up to a little log jam. I don't know if this is the one though. 1 second, doing a maneuver. Oh, I almost cramped my leg. Oh crap. That wasn't very good move. Anyways, I gotta go through the woods here now. Hopefully there's no wasp nests in here. Well, I got my bushwhack anyway. I always like to come through the woods here. Oh, there's a big thistle here. Okay, I want to get down there and see if that's the spot that we were at last week or the other week. Lots of thistle right here. That might be it. I'm pretty sure that's it. This might be the shot I took the other week when we turned around. I'm pretty sure that's it. 'Cause I remember that newer tree there. Okay, so I'm almost home free right now. Wow. I can't believe me and Linda and Sandu are just down from that new section there. That's awesome. Okay, everybody. We're in the home stretch here now. Old Eagle Eye Sandu, he didn't find this one. I'll get it wet here. So here's the final pocket rocks for today. And I got one more pocket. What an amazing day, everybody. Look at this. Wow, unreal. I wasn't finding them at first, but afterwards I hit the jackpot for sure. And there's some really cool things in here. Wow. I'm so happy today. I was almost making excuses this morning not to come out here today. But I talked myself into it, and it was well worth it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Man, oh man. Hope you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one. This was awesome. I definitely worked for these rocks today. I walked 13 kilometers through the river, seen some beautiful things. Oh man, it was amazing. I hope you enjoyed yourself, everybody. Please leave a thumbs up and please subscribe. Everybody, I'm Todd, and you're watching Outdoors with Todd. We'll catch you in the next one, everybody. I'm walking up the pole line now. And when the road hits, that's where 13 kilometers is. So I'm just about there now. Maybe another kilometer.